up just a bit, just a bit, just a bit. Perfect spot right there. Hello, everybody. My name is Jess. I'm a dinosaur handler and a dinosaur trainer here at Jurassic World. And this is Juliette, a very special Triceratops. Now, Triceratops is a Greek word that literally means three-horned head. And as you'll see, she does have three horns on this head of hers. Tri means three. Cera means horn. And ops does mean head. Triceratops. Now, folks, she uses these horns for something very important. And what do you think?
Protecting herself from predators.
Protecting yourself from predators? Certainly. What were you going to say, buddy?
I was going to say
the same. Well, you're both correct because, true, she does use this to protect herself from predators. Now, I see we have a question. What's up, little girl?
I know Triceratops have a nose that is a little.
Okay.
That is a little.
Definitely. All right. Now, we're going to save our questions for a little while, folks, but I do have another question for everybody here. Does anybody here know what it means to be an herbivore? What's an herbivore? Yeah, back here. Exactly. She only eats plants. She's a plant-eating dinosaur, and in fact, she eats about a quarter of her body weight every single day in plants. Right now, that's about 1,000 pounds of plants that she's going to be eating on an average day. Now, folks, this dinosaur here is being trained right now. This is all a part of our Triceratops socialization program. And in order to do this in the best possible way, I am looking for a volunteer to raise their hand to help us out. I saw your hand first. Hey, what's your name? Bailey. Everybody, let's give Bailey a big round of applause. Bailey's going to help us train this dino. Okay, Bailey, you can stay right where you're at, okay? Now, first, we need to get Juliette's attention. So, Bailey, I want you to take your fist, point it right at her nose. As loud as you can, I want you to say, "Hey, Juliette." Good job, Bailey. Nice. Now, we're going to try to get her to speak, okay? So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to count to 3. When I get to 3, Bailey, I want you to open up your hand and say, "Juliette, speak." Ready, Bailey? 1, 2, 3. Great job, folks. Let's give Bailey another big round of applause. Well done. Bailey, fist bump, good work. You can stay where you're at because that's pretty much where your group is right now. Now, in just a minute, I am going to be looking for another volunteer, but not quite yet, so get those hands ready. But before that, I want to talk a little bit about this dinosaur's physiology, or how her body is built and what that tells us about her behavior. Now, first off, it's important to note that she does have this blunt beak on the front of her face. Now, this beak here is specially adapted and has evolved over the course of millions of years to specifically rip and grind plant matter. She's really good at eating plants, not so good at eating meat. She doesn't have sharp teeth like we'd see with our T-Rex or with our Raptor. She's got those blunt teeth in her face. Now, her head is sort of low to the ground, so that tells us that she likes to eat plants that are low to the ground. Things like ferns, bushes, low-lying grasses. But folks, you see these trees up here, these palm trees? Now, every once in a while, a short Triceratops is able to reach the vegetation all the way up at the tops of trees like that. Does anybody here know how she's able to do that? Bailey, I'm going to hold on this because I see someone here and you've just volunteered. Yeah. How do you think she does that? Oh, okay, interesting. Does anybody else have an idea? What do you think?
She shakes the tree and then she falls.
She can shake the tree, certainly. You're on the right track. What do you think, sir? She could stand on 2 feet? Certainly. That would get her about halfway down, but that's a pretty tall tree we're looking at. What do you think, little bro? No, she does not eat people. Yeah, what do you think? Exactly. She's going to use this bony frill to knock the tree down. Someone was listening. Good job. Now, even though her brain's only the size of a walnut, she's still incredibly resourceful. Now, folks, this is the moment I've been waiting for. I am looking for another volunteer to help me train this dinosaur. So if that's you, throw your hand up in the air as high as you can. All right, I'm seeing some hands. I see some hands. Nice hands. Awesome hand. Okay, you know what I want to do? How about this? I want everybody who wants to volunteer, come on up. We're going to line up shoulder to shoulder right here, and we're going to train this dinosaur together. Nice job. Okay, dino handlers, first things first. I need everybody to take one big step back that way away from the dinosaur. Big step. Perfect. Now give me a big thumbs up if you're one of my dinosaur handlers. Nice. Okay, little dude, we're going to help you get there over here. Good job. Nice, just for your safety. Okay, dino handlers, first things first, we need to get her attention. So, everybody, let's take your fist, point up under her face. I'm gonna count to 3. And when I get to 3, as loud as you can, I want you to say, "Hey, Juliette." Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good job. Looks like they have your attention. Now, here's what we're gonna do. The first thing we're gonna try is a dance move. This dance move is called tippy taps. So what we're gonna do the dance move. We're gonna tell her to do the dance move, and then hopefully she'll do the dance move. So everybody look at my feet. Join me with your feet. Okay, on the count of 3, as loud as you can, I want you to say, "Juliette, tippy taps." Ready? 1, 2, 3. And pause. And there she goes, folks. Let's give Juliette a big round of applause for encouragement. Good job, girl. Nice job, dino handlers. Okay, next thing's next. I want you to show me one finger. Nice. I want you to wiggle that finger around a little bit. I want you to show me another finger and wiggle that finger around too. I want you to take both of these fingers and put them up on the top of your head. Congratulations, you are now a Triceratops. What we're going to do, we're going to bow to Juliette, and hopefully she's going to bow back to us. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And there she goes, folks. Let's give Juliette some encouragement. Great job, Juliette. Okay, dino handlers, last things last. I want you to take one hand and hold it up like this. Wiggle those fingers around. I want you to look at your hand. I want you to contemplate your hand for a moment. Good job. I want you to take that hand, hold it up in the air as high as you can. Even higher, even a little bit higher. I want you to turn that hand around and pat yourself on the back, because congratulations, you are now a junior dinosaur handler. Let's give this group a giant round of applause. All right, handlers, y'all can go back and join your groups now. Now, it's a great opportunity. If anybody wants to take a photograph with Juliette, you can do so in your own time in this space right here. I just ask that you don't get any closer than I am right now to those horns. They can be pretty dangerous. Now, while that's happening, if anybody has any dinosaur-related questions, or if you just want to tell me about your favorite kind of dinosaur, raise your hand. I'm going to come around. Or if you want to say hi, you can certainly make eye contact and say hello like that. You can wave hello. You can show that peace sign, or you can show the thumbs up symbol. We are working on all of these different hand signals to non-verbally communicate with our dinosaurs. Now, folks, on a hot day like today, hydration is very important, not only for us humans, but also for dinosaurs like this. In fact, on a hot day like today, a girl like this is going to drink over 100 gallons of water. Now, that's a lot of water for anybody, especially a Triceratops. Now, folks, I certainly hope that everybody out there is staying very well hydrated today. We do have some water stations right back in that alley behind the rock over there. If y'all need some water, definitely make sure you're staying very well hydrated today. Now, folks, if you do love dinosaurs, you've certainly found yourself in the right place. Not only do we have a Triceratops, we also have a very special dinosaur called a Velociraptor. Has anybody here ever heard of Velociraptors? Yeah? Nice, I see that. Now, folks, right over there at our Raptor encounter, in fact, in about 3 minutes from right now, we are expecting Blue, our Velociraptor, to come out for a training. And look at that. There's only 4 people in line, that's 5 people in line. So if you want to go over and meet Blue, folks, now's a great opportunity over here. Good girl, Juliette.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the latter part of the Cretaceous period, dromaeosaurs ruled the land using their speed, agility, and vicious hunting techniques. Today, we invite the bravest among you to encounter the mightiest theropod of 75 million years ago, the Velociraptor.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Raptor Encounter. My name is Isabel, and I'm a dinosaur handler here at Jurassic World. Now, this is an integral part of our Raptor program as it allows us to study these creatures in proximity to humans. Do you know what proximity means? Proximity means like closeness. Now, today we'll be using one of our favorite raptors, Blue, that we'll get up close and personal with because of her extreme intelligence. I was going to say intelligence and empathy. I don't know if that sounded empathetic necessarily. So please remember, folks, this is still a wild animal. So keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs where the dinosaur can't bite them, that is to say on this side of the wires. Please listen to the instructions of the vet techs and myself. And I assure you, we will have everything under control. Now, is she ready? I think she sounds pretty ready. Are you all ready to meet Blue? Yeah! I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. Are you all ready to meet Blue? Yeah! All right. Let's open those gates. All right, Blue, eyes on me. Blue, hold. Eyes on me, Blue. Blue. Blue, hey. All right, that's more like it. All right, come on, girl, we're moving. Good, good, thank you, Blue. All right. Okay. Well, she is being a bit disobedient, but that means she recognizes my command. All right, girl, come on. You know, let's keep an eye on that, but we should be good to open that line up for guests.
Come on.
All right, interesting. Now, Blue is going to be taking in a lot of her surroundings. Now, we do take her out just to try and acclimate her to different things, but at the same time, evolutionarily, this is an unfamiliar environment. There's a lot less greenery, there's a lot more light, and it is also just different for her to stand on something like cement versus something like dirt or grass or anything that might be a softer environment for her. So, what's up? Oh, you've met Blue before. You know, she might remember you. Now, predators have a very, very acute sense of smell. So chances are, if she remembers you, it'll be because she remembers your smell more so than what you look like. Oh, interesting. That may be a sign of recognition. All right.
Photo to get?
I'll just take her when she's turning. All right. Can I take your picture, baby?
You know, perhaps it is. That's perhaps why she's getting a bit closer, because she does trust you. Now, velociraptors are very territorial animals, so for somebody to be in her space, you have to have known her for quite a while. I've been training Blue since she's hatched. So, all right, Blue.
Say bye, Blue.
Interesting. So, of course, at the end of the day, she is a wild animal, so that focus is going to track towards the water whenever it comes down, because of sight, sound, smells overloading her sensory systems. Good. Good focus, Blue. Interesting. Blue is very, very interested in you folks. All right, Blue, back. Come on. Not funny. Blue. Thank you, though. Now, see that distinctive bark along with the 3 calls that she did earlier? That is going to be Blue calling to her sisters, Charlie, Delta, and Echo. Because they hunt together as part of a pack, because they are pack animals. Blue is likely alerting them to the fact that she believes there's prey in her immediate environment. If you'd like a human shield, I suggest reaching out to your family and putting them directly in front of you. All right, Blue. And I think perhaps these will be our last people for a second there. All right, Blue. Now, do we see how low she's getting? She's getting quite combative. We gotta keep an eye on this behavior. Just make sure we're letting that down. If we could actually hold the line, please. Thank you very much. Now, perhaps it was because of the bunny hat, but she does appear to be getting a little bit agitated and aggressive, folks. Do you see how she's shifting her weight? Yeah, that's all right. Not a great sign. Everybody, if we could just give her some space, that'd be great. Let's give Blue a little bit of space, everybody. All right. Okay, interesting behavior. Good. All right, Blue. So now Blue is taking in all of this stimuli, and she is locked in. Blue, focus. Good, Blue. Come on, over here. Good. Good, good. That's right. Thank you, Blue. All right, come on. Good, girl. Thank you. Interesting. All right. All right, that was a close one. I think we can open the line back up. Now, as Blue is a wild animal, she is primarily driven by the need for survival and pretty much nothing else. So she's going to be always looking for food or always looking for ways to expand or stand strong in her own territory. She is a very territorial animal, which is why she likes pushing the bounds of that territory. That's why she'll come up to the wire or come up to the chain, because she is testing to see who can be in her immediate territory and whether or not she can overtake them. So when she's displaying more intimidating noises like this growl that she's been doing, it's often an intimidation tactic so that she can scare people off of her territory. Now, whether that is a defensive or offensive measure, it's frankly, I'm not quite sure yet. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that. So myself and the vet techs will keep a note to make sure we notice how antsy she's getting. She's shifting her weight again. She is settling a bit into those predator instincts, and so of course when an animal makes noise, it's not always going to be just communicative. It isn't always going to be. All right, Blue. All right, she's definitely calling to her sisters again. Oh, it's that red color. Blue, back. Worry not, sir. You should be all good. She is pretty locked in. You know, it really is that color red. It's really, really agitating her today. All right, Blue. Good, Blue. Good focus. Good focus. All right, Blue. Fantastic focus, Blue. All right, Blue. Interesting. Do you see this behavior? Do we see how calm she is and how responsive she is to you? Good, Blue. Now we're going to keep an eye on that responsiveness and that focus. Blue is certainly a bit temperamental today, so all right, Blue. And that's that temperamentalness that I was just talking about. She is certainly not averse to tantrums. All right, Blue. Good focus. Recommend putting your hands anywhere near Blue for safety purposes more than anything else. Again, those 84 teeth are quite efficient. Good, good focus. All right, Blue. Wow, look at that. Do you see how you were able to keep Blue's focus? She only looked at the water for just a moment before she snapped right back to you. That's very, very impressive. Perhaps it's your calm demeanor. As long as you remain casual, Blue doesn't believe that you're a threat, and so she will remain casual with you. And for those of you just joining us, my name is Isabel. I'm a dinosaur handler here, and this is Blue, one of our velociraptors, and she is one of the most intelligent and empathetic velociraptors that we've got here on the island, and she is so happy to meet all of you and learn anything. So if anybody has any questions about Blue, please feel free to throw your hand on up or just shout it out and ask. Blue is very, very focused. Very impressive how she's been able to maintain focus. Now, thank you all for making sure that you stay calm. Because if you stay calm, Blue will do the same. That is an example of the mirror neurons that she's got up in there, essentially mirroring our behavior. So as long as we stay calm, she does as well. Thank you. Good focus, Blue. Alright. Interesting. Oh. Are we not meeting the dinosaur today? Listen, Blue is quite intimidating, but she doesn't fight people. Mostly. Alright, Blue. Now see, as you are approaching her territory, that growl is going to come back out because she is going to be using that as an intimidation tactic in order to make sure that her territory is protected. Oh, I wouldn't go in if I were you. This is, yeah. Yes, we were able to delineate between any human's territory versus Blue's territory. And so Blue is going to be pushing those boundaries of what her territory is, and she's going to try and take over a little more and a little more. And so it is up to us as humans to stand firm in our territory so that she knows where she can be and where she can't be. All right, Blue. Interesting, wow. She's been taking some good focus with you folks. I don't know what you've got. Maybe it's that you've got a hot dog somewhere in the vicinity that she's so interested. Maybe if any of you ate meat in the near past. Alright, we're good. Just a few more. Just a little bit longer. You're doing great, Blue. Good job. Now, do you see as she continues, she is a little bit losing that focus that we've been trying to build up. Perhaps she's a bit hungry, perhaps she's tired, perhaps she's just throwing a tantrum. I also throw tantrums. Alright, interesting. Oh, I would refrain from offering that a bit too close as she does bite. She's got 84 beautiful, beautiful predator teeth. Alright. I know. There's no Mosasaurus. Alright. Good focus, Billy. Good job. Oh, interesting. Let's see how Blue responds, yes? So, Blue's got lots of different stimuli coming in from her at all times. Alright. Oh, she's definitely taking notice of you. She's taking notice of that blue mask. Blue. Blue is likely searching out members of her pack. Oh, she might be seeing that red on that shirt there. Now see, Blue's first instinct is going to be to get food, so because red does remind her of raw meat and blood, it can confuse her quite easily. Fortunately, this raw meat is still alive and can run. Alright. Thank you all so much for helping us come to train Blue and teach her a few things. She learned quite a bit. Blue, over here. Come on. She learned quite a bit today, and I hope you all did as well. And the best part was that nobody got eaten, right? Blue! Come on, to me. Let's open the gates. Good girl. Good girl. Alright. Back. Back. Blue, stop. Good, Blue, back.
We hope you enjoyed your time with our Velociraptor today. Your participation in the Raptor program is vital for the safety and training of our animals. We are thrilled to bring you the planet's most exciting and up-close dinosaur encounters. Only here at Jurassic World.
This is Sierra. This is Blue's baby sister. She's about 6 months old. We need to move a little slower with Sierra than we would with Blue. Right, so you know the protocol, right? So let her give you a little sniff first. Let her get to know you, right? There we go. It's okay. Sears a little chatty right now, so very gently. Yeah, you know the drill, right? Very gently. There we go. There we go. Sierra can get a little jumpy. That's what we've noticed the difference between her and Tango. Sierra gets a little overwhelmed. She gets a little stressed out a little easier. You want to try Slytherin? What do you think, buddy? Can you give it a shot?
It might go.
Listen, they're just washing. Okay. Just keep it flat, right? Stop moving it. Keep it flat. Absolutely. That's your sister. It's okay. It's your sister. You're okay. Okay. I know. She's safe. So raptors are very protective of their pack. They are pack animals. So Sierra's kind of locked into Blue to make sure she's going to get inside safely. She's safe. Yeah. She's heading inside. It's okay. Yeah. See, she's safe. She's safe. It's okay. Hey. Yeah.
Your participation in the Raptor program.
Raptors have a really strong sense of smell. It's actually pretty similar to a dog's. They have extra nerve endings that line their nasal cavity there. So we like to give them a little time, let her investigate with her nose, right? So there you go. Very gently if you want to. You can touch right here under her chin. Go ahead. She is cute, right? There we go.
I'm obsessed with all these.
Are you? Have you trained any baby dinosaur before?
No.
So Sierra does a little training, so I'll show you how to do it, right? So what I need you to do, you can stand right here. We're just going to do one at a time, guys. So what's your name? Bailey? All right, Bailey. So, stay right there. What I need you to do, Bailey, hold your hand up in a fist and say, focus.
Focus.
Right there. Right there.
I forgot. Once I did this with Tango.
Okay, so you know how to do it? Yeah, that's what Sierra does. Go ahead. Yep. There we go. You can go up and down. Very good, Sierra. Very good. Very good. Hold it up one more time, Bailey. Good job. There we go. Yeah.
Hey, how are you guys?
We're good. How are you?
Doing all right, doing all right.
It's hot.
It is hot today. Do you guys want to hold our Velociraptor egg? So this is one of our fabricated eggs. So we make this in the lab, as you know, to grow our dinosaurs inside. So we've implanted it. In about 5 days, we're going to start putting it in the incubator. You know what else I have too? I've got, this is one of our Velociraptor claws. You want to hold that? So this is not from one of our girls. It's a fossil from one of their ancestors. So you guys probably have seen Blue's claws, but if you compare her claws to these ones, hers are a little bigger just because she's bigger generally as well.
Let me see the claw, Skylar. Cool.
Now we're talking about when this egg hatches. She's going to hatch in like early January, we think. So we're looking for names. If you guys think of any good names, you let me know.
I know all of them are girls.
That's true. What? Sunshine? I love that name. That's going on the list for sure. Isabella, that's a nice one. Can we call her Izzy for short, or should we call her Bella for short?
We can call her
Izzy? That's a cool one.
Yeah.
Here
No.
comes the big girl. I can't believe that a little over 3 years ago she used to fit in an egg that was that size. Isn't that amazing?
They grow so fast.
They really do. So do you guys, though.
Yeah. I know. They're so big.